Flipping some of our high-security weapons systems in with the recycling. And we're giving up our national security for nothing? Who knows? Who cares? As long as the financial party continues, we'll just keep picking up the pieces. A word to the wise, kids. Never use PCP. It makes you want to punch cops and run around naked, not necessarily always in that order. Most of the time, this illicit cargo makes it straight to the gangs. But sometimes an ordinary Joe lets go and loses
Sometimes I think about
after
retiring.
a pipe or two of pleasure
But if I did,
dust.
I'd probably be sitting in bars drinking beer anyway. May as well get paid for it.
The Vagos. Bloodthirsty Chicanos with a predilection for pain, papaya juice, and spicy plantains. They're one of the largest Mexican street gangs in the city, with rumored connections to several major mafias. While half the battle out here is fought with guns, the other half is with informants. Sometimes you need to become the bad guys to bust the bad guys. All right, guys, let's go. When the Ballas and the families aren't shooting each other, they're selling the dope that the junkies are shooting into their veins. The families love sports almost as much as they love banging. Flashy, arrogant, competitive, and aggressive, they are
You don't gotta
lifelong
drink to
bitter
have a good
enemies of
time.
the Ballas.
But it sure helps you forget the
Wearing
bad
the
ones.
colors of the feud or
That
the Corkers, the
and
families
mental illness.
call themselves Gang Green. Of course, like all families, they love a good squabble. Subdivided into sets, such as the Chamberlain Gangsters and the Carson Avenue set, it turns out the families love shooting each other almost as much as they love shooting Ballas. Now, the LSPD have had many run-ins with various family sets over the years. With the Ballas, the FIB take a more community outreach approach. Hey guys, stay out of trouble now.
Suck my Steve fucking Haynes.
Now, the Ballas fly the colors of the Los Santos Panthers on the face
I ever
of
tell
this
you about the
city.
time I downed an ounce
While
of
some
battery
thugs
acid
obviously
thinking it was
prefer
paint
four
thinner?
wheels,
Still
other
might be tripping
desperados
for all I know.
prefer two. Leather, exhaust, and drugs. No, this isn't an exotic S&M party. These are one of the nation's toughest outlaw motorcycle gangs, the Lost. Rumors are they get a new tattoo for every person they stab. And it's definitely okay for your motorcycle mama to show her breast to your friends. The FIB has been tracking the Lost for years. We've jumped from coast to coast and have spent more time in the Midwest than a tornado spotter. When they're not running meth, they're smoking it. Or so I hear, a dangerous new drug on the streets called toilet cleaner.
You all got
And
an
believe
organ
me,
donor
your
card?
toilet will be cleaned
You should
after
get
you
one.
smoke some of it.
And tick all them boxes,
Of
except
course,
for liver
Vinewood
and
being
lungs.
Vinewood,
They won't
it's
get
not all
much
about
use out
leathery
of that.
dudes trying to show off on their motorbikes or roided up gangbangers stuck in some 90s time warp. This is the town that made mass murder into nostalgia. Of course, to become truly popular, your murder has to be both unsolved and gruesome. In a town full of alien spotters, adults dressed as zombies, and entertainers dressed as cartoon characters, it takes something particularly awful to really catch people's attention. The famous, unsolved murder of a Vinewood starlet is one such case. For years, horny nerds have wondered what happened to Leonora Johnson, and if they would
I
have
used to
plucked
ride
up
too,
courage
you
to
know.
speak to her or kill
Now
her
I save my
themselves.
cowgirl for the bedroom.
It's inspired filmmakers, writers, and copycat killers. Conspiracy theorists have blamed various celebrities, the mayor, the Soviets, short skirts, women's liberation, and hidden aliens embedded amongst us for the murder. But not all crime is premeditated. Maybe drinking's your thing. Look at this drunken buffoon, proving that there doesn't always need to be criminal intent to cause serious criminal damage. Or maybe you're just an overprivileged poppycock, living on daddy's pension and protesting about the unfairness of capitalism. Maybe stock market manipulation is your bag, or loan sharking, double identity theft, assassination, or even worse, swinging. On our next episode,
My first man rode a
Stephen Haynes,
chopper.
will show you the flash
And I
side
suppose
of
my
crime
last
in
one
Los
will,
Santos. Illegal street
None of
racing,
them flew one.
cocaine, and vice. Yes, speed, snort, and sex. The alliterative threesome.
In times like these, it's important to remember the good things. Sure, the economy may be a little rough, and we may be shuttering schools, hospitals, and libraries to pay union pensions. But San Andreas is still the place where dreams are made. This is where counterculture began and then morphed into a
We had so many biker gangs, biker chapters, motorcycle clubs around these parts, I can't keep up. You all look the same to me.
Experience more of San Andreas, the suburban sprawl. No sense of community, and no building more than 30 years old. Where fluffy children's theme park animals are both our heritage and our culture. San Andreas leads the country in removing pristine first-growth forest to build generic strip malls and tract mansions. San Andreas, we won't be broken hypocrites forever. Brought to you by the San Andreas Tourism Board.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Confused? You won't
Tell
be.
me,
With a
why do I
controlled
always get mixed
exercise
up
and
with
diet plan,
jailbirds?
the pounds
Probably
just
because the
fall
state'll
off
take
and
them
the
off my
fat
hands
gets
3 months a
radical.
year.
It's time to take health to the
Funny.
streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
Princess Rabbit bubblegum!
Sometimes I think about retiring. But if I did, I'd probably be sitting in bars drinking beer anyway. May as well get paid for it.
What are you doing, Master?
I'm reading the comments on your recent videos. These people are a little...
They're a bunch of horny, lonely perverts.
Those are your fans. Be respectful. Do not bite the hand that feeds.
Okay, so what are they saying about me?
Oh, let me see here. This one said that your boyfriend is too feminine. Like fish or surf clam, he only like octopus. But this is a terrible analogy. Where's that useless cutesy sidekick of yours that walks on the tips of his toes? What the hell?
Saki, make Jim still go boom!
You don't gotta drink to have a good time. But it sure
Saki,
helps you
little
forget the
alcoholic
bad ones.
shitbag. Are you okay?
That
Oh, he's
and
fine.
mental
He's just
illness.
A concussion, a massive internal bleeding or something. Poke him.
That wasn't Saki's illicit booze bath. Something is going on outside.
Ah, so definitely now this guy really dead. He's like a 40 pancake. Oh, we could license that. Yes, that's what we do. License part of a balanced breakfast. Princess Robot Bubblegum, Crispy Snatchy Pops, and special furry pancakes.
Oh no!
Oh, the ancient ones warned this day would come.
What ancient ones, Master?
Oh, those geriatric tight asses at the bank. They say they're gonna foreclose on me. Knock down the secret temple and...
I ever tell you about the time I downed an ounce of battery acid thinking it was paint thinner? Still might be tripping for all I know.
Love it. You don't even have to leave your car. You just reach through the window, wanky, wanky, wanky. Hey, bloke, you want a cockatoo? You know?
Okay, girl. Okay, girl, there is a big wrecking ball outside and they're gonna smash your house down.
We know!
Calm down, bitch. You're gonna ruin my hair.
Master, you taught me discipline. Why haven't you paid the bills?
I was very distracted. I have a 300-year mortgage to pay and my pension got cut. It's hard time for everybody.
Pension? I thought you was an ancient ninja master is what you told me.
I am. Many
You all got
years
an organ
ago,
donor
I
card?
was an ancient
You should get
ninja
one. And tick all them boxes,
postmaster
except for
about
liver
5
and
years.
lungs.
Then I retired
They won't get
on a
much use out of them.
275-year pension. I can throw a postcard across the room and give you a terrible paper cut. The post office was horrible. Licking, stamping, licking, and licking. God damn it, it's like dealing with my second wife. Your face goes numb, you take a coffee break, you turn back to a soul-crushing job that leaves you feeling terrible afterwards.
Hello, Master. How are we gonna save our house?
Fuck define. Wait, merchandising.
But Master, since the last DVD got edited by censors in the West, we don't sell so many. So no more merchandising. No more Princess Robot bubblegum dolls, or pencil cases, or rulers, or blow up the other creepy
Now I
shit
save
you
my
sunk
cowgirl
already
for the
into.
bedroom.
Sometimes it's not straight, but it's still true. Oh, I like that line. I like that. Maybe I sell it on a bumper sticker. Anyway, the path of truth is still the path of merchandising. Personal merchandising. Merch, merch, merch.
I never knew you worked in marketing.
Oh, it's easy. Any fool with half an MBA can do it. Listen, you will save our house in the time-honored way. You will please horny men one after the other. They will be standing in line for a chance at you, and we can charge them $20 a pop.
Master, I won't be a massage girl.
No, stupid bitch. We go to comic convention. You sign an autograph, and we sell some more action figures. We rebrand the erotic oil as a
My
personal
first man
usage
rode a
erotic
chopper.
oil for the lonely
And I
lover.
suppose my
And
last one
branded
will
socks
too.
to clean yourself up
None
with
of them flew
afterwards. You
one.
know, it's prostitution of a different kind, but legal. Personal merchandising. Oh, it makes my loins ache.
Oh, this is so exciting. Never in my years of being a blind androgynous child with a huge sword could I have imagined such wonders.
Yes, truly the script writers have reached new heights. Time for an incongruous clip of an arousing girl fight.
We had so many biker gangs, biker chapters, motorcycle clubs around these parts, I can't keep up.
He was always drunk
You all look
and
the same to me.
door, but I loved him like a brother.
Please, that's like the last 5 guys you got out with.
Master, what are you doing?
There. Fuck that little blue raccoon. We'll get you a new one.
Master!
Oh, please. Oh, please. Ni hao na. Ni hao na. Shut up! Cry me a river. You're a big girl. This is exciting rebranding opportunity. Nothing sells like a cute animal sidekick. We have auditions. We'll change them every season. Flavor of the month. Fuck it.
Tell me, why do I always get mixed up with jailbirds? Probably because the state will take them off my hands 3 months a year. Funny.
Okay, you'll do. Audition over. Blind boy, kill the rest. Come on, we've got to get to the
Just some nice shit on the floor.
Princess Robot Bubblegum is brought to you by...
No-Go Vodka. The new premium vodkas come from a place where everyone's depressed, most people are unemployed, and a few rich people have stolen all the money. Not Russia, the Midwest. No-Go. Premium vodka from the heartland, not the motherland.
Sometimes I think about retiring. But if I did, I'd probably be sitting in bars drinking beer anyway. May as well get paid for it.
That is my special vapor machine. It attracts nerds with the smell of unwashed loneliness. It is very powerful. That's why I bring this. When the battle rages hardest, every warrior know you have to fend for yourselves. Put that shit on a sticker.
I thought your last film was really lacking. Anime has moved beyond your hackneyed stereotypes. Clothes made from belts, an emo character, tentacle rape. It's just such a cliche. It's not like in Rapefest Quark Zoom, where they subvert the cliches by embracing them and then undermining them by making them all true.
You don't gotta
And
drink
that's
to have a
written
good
by
time,
genius,
but it
where
sure
your
helps you
show's
forget the
such a
bad
hack
ones.
job.
That
Seriously, where do
and
they
mental
find
illness.
these people?
Are you going to fucking buy something? Oh, have you met Humpy? He's the hot new sidekick.
You're old news! The future of anime is shiny wasabi kitty. She's awesome.
Wait, who's that?
That is shiny wasabi kitty.
Hello, nerd.
I trained her many years ago. She was my pupil, but she turned evil.
Girl, I'm blind and I knew that bitch was evil. I could smell it. She had sulfur spewing down south. And she is overtly sexy, but also tough and good at fighting, just like every nerd really wants.
But how is she evil?
Oh, she won a larger
I ever
crowd
tell
of
you about the
residuals.
time I downed
tell
an
you,
ounce of
just like
battery
my
acid
boy
thinking it was
band,
paint
in
thinner?
ass.
Still might be
I like
tripping
her
for all I know.
She seems to be doing just fine without you.
All right, girl, listen what we need to do. We need to sabotage that bitch. We won't get rid of the competition, okay? Come on, Humpy. You with me, girl?
Humpy, sabotage!
Listen up, listen. You listening? Okay. Let's do something really impressive that we haven't figured out yet and get people liking our show again. That's what we're gonna do. By the way, how I look?
Humpy, Humpy!
Her sidekick is humping. It's so postmodern. I want to buy a t-shirt.
What a cute, horny side percent.
Humpy, like percentages? Winky, winky time! Stop that! That's demeaning to women!
No, it's not. This is great. It's art.
You all got an organ donor card? You should get one. And tick all them boxes, except for liver and lungs. They won't get much use out of them.
Bitch fight! Reverse cowgirl, Terry Bomb Sparkle!
Smiley cheesecake party time shocker.
This is really, really subverting those cliches.
Too horny to fight cliche.
I used to ride too, you know. Now I save my cowgirl for the bedroom.
Stop! Why? You've stolen my fans and my sidekick, and I'm going to lose my house.
Yeah, you defected from me, you fucking whole bag.
Stop crying and start fighting!
Take your clothes off.
Stop indulging them. Watch this. It's just as much fun.
Wait, whoa!
You try.
Wow, that felt liberating, right?
What's happening? I love you, Princess Robot Bubblegum.
Wow, that was awesome! But we'll still lose the house.
My
and
first
now
man
we
rode a
have
chopper.
left. I'm sorry.
And I suppose my last one will too.
Are you kidding
None
me?
of 'em flew
I got
one.
the whole thing on my smartphone. Put behind paywall, make episodic, all merchandising.
Merchandising!
And subverting all the cliches.
And now, if I could get you two to maybe, kiss or delicately fondle each other, or even not so delicate. Oh.
Happy freeze frame time!
Oh no, why are you on the ceiling? Is it the anti-gravity gun again? Shit nozzles.
We had so many biker gangs, biker chapters. You all look the same to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we ran out of ideas how to end this episode. So I'm just gonna sing a song to you. How come you smell so Asian, but you look so Caucasian? I can't get next to your love, girl. Oh, I'm gonna break you in half, little Japanese woman. Oh, I like them big eyes like saucers and a small mouth like a mouse's ear. Get rid of that sissy manual. Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, singing plan-ass bitch. How I look?
When my dad had a heart attack, we rushed him to Central Los Santos Hospital. I was so scared. Thanks to the treatment
Tell
he
me,
received there,
why do I
he
always get
unfortunately
mixed up
died.
with jailbirds?
My
Probably
family
because the
learned
state
all
will
this.
take them off
That
my
place
hands
sucks.
3 months a year.
Heart attacks won't kill you.
Funny.
The wrong choice in hospitals will. Take your loved one to Mount Zona Medical Center. Mount Zona is #1 in heart attacks, brain hemorrhages, Tourette's,
Fuck shit cunt!
strokes, hemorrhoids, leprosy, elephantitis, cardiac failure, and loose stools. You have a choice in hospitals, so pick the one with the largest advertising budget. Mount Zona Medical Center.
American plastic surgery is too expensive. Why not do like the rest of American industry and reduce your cost by going abroad? Implant Outsource, the reality show that sends contestants to exotic locations for permanent body modification.
Sometimes I think about retiring.
Pirates
But if
love
I did,
blue.
I'd probably be
Why not
sitting in
get ass
bars
implants
drinking
in
beer
Somalia?
anyway.
Take a
May as well
relaxing
get paid
vacation
for
in
it.
Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan, and get your legs lengthened. Or a second penis installed in Tijuana. Implant Outsource, Mondays on CNT.
Impotent Rage, the liberal superhero.
He'll save the day for straight or gay.
Impotent Rage.
Tax the rich, rob the poor, even though he bought his money offshore.
Impotent Rage.
Get eco awards in a jet plane.
We're sacrificing together. I feel your pain.
Impotent Rage.
Eat organic, recycle, or I'll have a fit.
He's a judgmental hypocrite.
Union entitled.
You don't gotta drink to have a good time, but it sure helps you forget the bad ones. That and mental illness.
I just care too much. What do we want? Less work. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Hand jobs.
Everyone get back to work! What the hell is this? Get back to work!
Impotent rage. Impotent rage. Impotent rage. Impotent rage. No, 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 no. Impotent rage. 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 Safety first. Hey, fellas. What's going on here?
Oh, impotent rage! Thank God you're here.
I ever tell you about the time I downed an ounce of battery acid thinking it was paint thinner? Still might be tripping for all I know.
200% raises. Summer Fridays off and pensions for life after retiring at 37.
Why? That's outrageous! But we're going out of business if we don't make some changes. They want free snacks, massages, and raises every year. And most of them go on disability with full pay anyway.
You revolting chiselers, you!
They're trying to fire me for sleeping at my desk.
You were drunk! Why, you would be too! He's just deadening the pain inside from being trapped as a mediocre cog in the dead-end machine of capitalism.
But he's the CFO!
I said American workers should be able to retire at age 35 and receive health care! And a
You all got
salary
an
for
organ
life
donor card?
on your
You should get one. And tick all them boxes, except for liver and lungs. They won't get much use out of them.
Economics work, don't you understand? I'm extremely rich! I understand how economics work and what the working class needs! They want a six-pack of beer, an eager girl in their pickup truck, and a depressing folk tune playing on the radio. This here's a free country, boy! Free, but with thousands of rules and regulations to keep greedy corporations like you in line. If you don't like it, move to China.
But because of the free trade agreement, that's where we'll have to move the company if we don't want to go out of business. We just want a sensible discussion of the issue.
Oh,
I used to ride too, you know.
of a disgrace.
Now I save my
Peaceful
cowgirl for
protest
the
won't
bedroom.
change your mind. We're going to have to solve this the old-fashioned way. With mind-bending, liberal, impotent rage! A victory for the working man! My work here is done.
But our workplace is destroyed.
Ah, hell, go on welfare. Kick back, get a six-pack and relax. You deserve it after all this work.
We just want to work.
Braxton Industries, headed by billionaire liberal playboy Braxton Hunter,
My
recently
first man
celebrated
rode
the
a chopper.
closing of another highway
And I
to
suppose my
install
last
more
one will
bike lanes and
too.
collective urban farms.
None of them flew
Braxton
one.
recently returned from a trip to Antarctica on his private jumbo jet, where he'd been to accept an environmental award. Some critics say that Hunter is also the caped superhero Impotent Rage, because they look exactly alike and have the same voice, and Impotent Rage tends to show up right after Mr. Hunter quietly sneaks out. He has emphatically denied they are the same person. A hero of the liberal media, others say Hunter is a rich, entitled asshole with too much time on his hands.
What? I am not a rich entitled asshole with too much time on my hands. Woo, baby! Now that is one productive day's work.
We had
I'm
so
gonna
many
go home and do
biker
some
gangs,
yoga,
biker
make some
chapters,
friends,
motorcycle
and
clubs
go to
around
my
these parts. I can't keep
farmer's
up.
market.
Y'all look the same to me.
Good morning, Braxton. You look great. You've got a bunch of voicemail messages.
From who?
Uberman.
Uberman! My arch nemesis! I hate that right-wing bully!
Hey, Impotent Rage, you pathetic hypocrite. I was just eating some whale sashimi and a manatee steak when my thoughts turned to you. Dumb, slow vegetarians whom the state will no longer protect. See you around, schmucko.
Oh, do I hate that man? Do I despise him?
Braxton, there. I know a way to calm you down. Something wet and relaxing that you'll really like.
Oh, a flaxseed smoothie.
Tell me,
You got it great
why do I always
idea,
get
babe.
mixed up with
Braxton, I need
jailbirds?
to tell you
Probably because the
something.
state'll take them off my hands 3
I want
months a
you to
year.
take me, rip my clothes off,
Funny.
and thrust yourself inside me. Sometimes I feel like you don't even notice I'm here.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I get emotional about this stuff too, Violet. The environment, marriage rights, hemp clothing, recycling, placenta cakes. You know, I became a liberal at a very young age. My parents were... Violet, we're about to start the flashback sequence, so please wiggle back and forth for me now.
Okay.
My parents moved here as immigrants from Vice City and built a huge empire, exploiting people mercilessly.
Sometimes I think about retiring. But if I did, I'd probably be sitting in bars drinking beer anyway. May as well get paid for it.
And much more interesting to me, he belittled me constantly. And then he died before he could write me out of his will. And so I became the majority shareholder in a huge multinational company. I traveled the world. I joined lots of NGOs and did what any other impossibly rich, sexually confused rich kid does. Became a superhero. Through the art of self-meditation, yoga, and a freak green energy accident, which gave me unnatural godlike powers, I became Impotent Rage! Wait, what's that?
What is
You don't gotta
It's
drink to have
my
a good
echo
time.
sense
But it
going
sure helps
off.
you forget the
That
bad
man
ones.
isn't recycling.
That and mental illness.
Hey, Neanderthal! Do you know what century it is? Recycle that soda can, or I'll come down there and teach you a lesson you won't forget in a hurry! I can't stand being disrespected like this! The fuck she cut me.
Braxton, quick, to the anger room.
Wow! Oh my god!
I ever tell you about the time I downed an ounce of battery acid thinking it was paint thinner? Still might be tripping for all I know.
It's exhausting! What is it? High-tech device of the future I personally invented, even though I am otherwise entirely incompetent?
Impotent Rage, there's some trouble down by the river.
Fascism never sleeps! Violet!
I'm over here.
Of course you are. Why are you wearing that ridiculous outfit?
I thought superheroes run around in their underwear, so should their assistants. I thought you would like it.
Violet, it's that kind of hypersexualized clothing that exploits and demeans women.
Fuck me.
Fuck me! Time for Impotent Rage! is it?
Here.
You all got an organ donor card? You should get one. And tick all them boxes, except for liver and lungs. They won't get much use out of that.
And it's every bit as effective at fighting crime as the synthetic fiber. Quick, to the suit-up montage!
Braxton?
What's this?
That's the cost to animate your overly elaborate and lengthy suit-up montage.
Got it. Okay, skip the montage. Let's go straight to Impotent Rage!
Impotent Rage!
We'll be back after this commercial!
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day,
I used to ride
hundreds
too,
of
you know.
Thousands of birds are slaughtered
Now
by
I
a
save my cowgirl for the
not-so-silent
bedroom.
predator. So-called environmentalists' desperate need to destroy our state's indigenous oil industry will lead to noisy, nature-killing windmills literally in your backyard. At San Andreas...
What's your point?
Hello, this is... Have a nice day.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? Should be running better than ever.
Ah, Capitan! How can I help? Apologies, Capitan. I cannot.
with a tough hombre.